Amen. Amen. I have no idea, family, what happened there. Amen. I have no idea what happened there. Amen. But I'm not going to let the enemy get any victory. Amen. At all. I want to finish my thought that from Corinthians, 1 Corinthians, the 10th chapter, verse 13, that God doesn't put no more on you than you can. All right. Okay. So am I don't even know if I'm recording or not. I have no idea. Can someone come across the bottom of the screen and let me know if I'm recording? I don't know if I'm still recording. The camera cut off, the production stopped, the live feed stopped. So I don't know. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. I don't even know if what I taped, I don't even know if it's on Facebook. I have no idea. But um, um, can someone let me know if I am recording? Can someone let me know if this is still recording? The camera cut off on me. Uh, the camera cut off on me. Okay, so I can see people coming on. Miss Bush, Kim, am I recording? Is this recording? I'm back. Okay? All right. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thanks, Kim. Thanks, Miss Bush. Um, the camera just cut off. I was recording and it just cut off. I don't know if it's too cold for the camera. I have no idea. I'm hoping that what I recorded earlier still stays on Facebook. I have no idea if it will or not. But what I was talking about was me being out here. I'm out here because I'm used to it. I'm out here because I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. I'm used to the snow. I'm used to the cold weather. It may look crazy to someone else, but it makes good sense to me. My point is, this is not more than I can bear. This is not more than I can handle. Amen. I am used to the cold weather. As a matter of fact, when I was in the Marine Corps, amen, I had cold weather training. Amen. We actually slept out in the snow. I said that to say this because what may look crazy, what you may be looking at someone's life, and it may look crazy what they're going through, but it may make good sense to them. Amen. That's what the Bible says, judge not that ye be not judged, for with the same judgment that ye judge, it shall be measured to you again. You have no idea what people have gone through. Amen. That is helping them get through what they're going through now. Amen. And sometimes it would help you if you talk to people, amen, about what they're going through. Then you will find out, amen, how they're getting through what they're going through now. It may be a situation that they've already had before. Amen. Amen. That's right, Reggie. I lived in Cleveland. Amen. I got people coming on. Yeah, there's eyewitness. Amen. We went to school. We went to school. Amen. In 10-degree weather with 15 inches of snow on the ground. That's what we did. Amen. Now, that may not make sense to people in the South because when it snows down in the South, they shut it down. Well, where I'm from, they didn't shut it down. Well, I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. They didn't shut it down. I got friends, amen, watching me from Colorado. I got friends from watching me from Minnesota. Amen. I got friends that it been snowing there all month. Amen. So the point I'm trying to make is that God puts no more, and that's from 10. That's from 1 Corinthians, the 10th chapter, the 13th verse. We were talking about turning your pain into power. Amen. Think about what God has brought you through already. Think about what God has done for you already. Think about what God has delivered you from already. See, this snow on the ground, I've been through this. Man, yeah, this is nothing compared to where I'm from, amen. Yeah, I can remember as a little kid, I'm talking about 14, 15 years old, walking to school in 10 inches of snow, and it was 10 degrees outside. Stop looking at people's situation, amen, and judging them. You have no idea what people have gone through. And if you go back in your life, amen, and think about what God has brought you from, some of the things you're facing now, you can get through it. Didn't he deliver you before? Amen. He will deliver you again. Amen. Turning your pain into power means processing what you're going through with positivity. It means thinking about the good versus the bad. It means pull the good out, amen, and leave the negative alone, amen. Yeah, it's cold outside, amen. Yeah, and if that's too much for you, then stay inside. But don't judge those, amen. But don't judge those who want to be outside. You looking out your window talking about them clowns, them idiots, them fools, amen, need to get inside. Maybe they're used to it. Just because you see people outside in Virginia, amen, and you know this is the South, hey man, they may not be from the South. I'm not from the South, amen. I'm from Cleveland. I can handle this. I can take this. I can do this. Now watch this. If you approach it with positivity, amen, and went out there, how do you know God won't keep you? Well, have you tried making this a good memory for you? Have you tried? Have you tried it? Have you tried it? Or are you just talking about it? Are you just got a negative opinion from it? Listen, I told folks the other day on social media, don't be alarmed. It's wintertime. It's supposed to be cold. Amen. Turning your pain into power. Remember I said last week, Jesus stayed conscious through the pain. He hung on the cross. He bled. He suffered. He died, but he stayed conscious through the pain. In other words, when you have the most horrific thing you're going through, don't fall out. Don't faint. Don't quit. Don't stop. Don't give up. Stay conscious through the pain, amen, and trust and depend and believe in God that he is going to get you through it. He did it before. He'll do it again. How? Why did Jesus stay conscious through the pain? Because his trust was in God. That's why he didn't come down off the cross, because he knew in 3 days God would give him the power to rise and to resurrect, amen, and he would turn that pain into power, and he would rise up with all power in his hand. Take your current situation, your current problems, your current issues, your current circumstances, amen, and just wait on the Lord, and he will give you the power to rise. He will give you the power to resurrect. He will give you the power, amen, to take what you have gone through, amen, and empower you so that you can empower other people, inspire you that you can inspire other people, encourage you that you can encourage other people. I dare somebody, amen, that's been through some cold weather, who's been through some frigid, who's been through some pain, who's been through some hurt, who's been in some uncomfortable conditions like this. I dare you to find someone who's struggling with this weather and call them up and say, I can remember when, brother, we didn't have this. We didn't have heat. And we didn't have the essentials, but God got us through it, amen. And I'm just calling to encourage you, amen. I know it's cold, but God gonna get you through it. Next week, this will be a distant memory, amen. You'll look outside next week, amen, and you'll look at the weather. There's no snow on the ground, and this will be a memory. Why? Because God gonna get you through it. Amen. Turn your pain into power. Turn your uncomfortableness into power. Yeah, turn your frustration into power. Turn your anger into power. Learn how to turn your pain into power. Learn how to turn your negativity into positivity. Amen. Learn how to take the worst that you're going through and make the best of it. Amen. That's what Jesus Christ did. That's what he encouraged us to do. Amen. You look around where you are, and you look around at what you've got, amen, but I need you to understand, amen, it could be worse. Someone's got it worse, amen. Learn how to turn your pain into power. Amen. I dare you, amen. I dare you, amen. For those that's looking outside of this bad weather, I dare you to put some coats on and some hats on and some gloves on and go make a beautiful memory of it. Dare you to do it. Go make a beautiful memory in this cold weather, and you'll look back on it and you'll have this memory, and you can say, I can remember, amen, it snowed, amen, and me and my family, we was outside playing, we was playing in snows, we were making snowmen. Go turn it, make it something beautiful, make it something positive, make it something powerful. Amen. Don't you know, I said this earlier in the earlier broadcast, and I don't know if it taped or not, I don't know if it stayed or not, that snow, amen, this is why I like being in snow. It is an actual production. It's an actual material. It's an actual being produced right now in heaven, and it's touching me. It's being produced in heaven right now, and it's touching me. That means it's equivalent to me being in the warehouse, in God's warehouse, while he's producing this material, amen, and I'm walking over touching it. That's how close I am to God in the snow. That while he is producing it, while he is manufacturing it, man, I am touching it. I am in the actual manufacturing process. That's positivity. Maybe too much positivity for somebody. That may be too much depth for somebody, amen. But that's how I look at it, amen. That's why I love it, amen. This is me. Watch this. If it was hot outside and sun and you was on the beach, don't you know that's being produced by God right there at the moment? The sun, the heat, that's being produced right there at the moment. And you're out there in the actual production of God manufacturing it. Yeah, I love it. God's warehouse is full. God's warehouse is full of rain. It's full of sleet. It's full of snow. It's full of sun. It's, oh man, amen. It's full of wind, amen. All the elements of man, they come from God, and when he's producing it, amen, you can get out there and enjoy it, amen. Turning pain into power. I'm Pastor Paul Askew, amen. Remember, they have no temptation overcame you that God can't deliver you from it. And even in it, he'll make a way for you to escape. I'm Pastor Paul Askew with Bible Study, Department of Defense, DLA, Richmond, Virginia, outside in the elements, praising God, thanking God, giving God the glory, amen, for such a wonderful, beautiful day, amen. Remember, Facebook family, God has a purpose for your life. Find it, walk in it, and aspire to inspire. God bless you.